What's up, people? Out here in the woods at this hiking trail in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, Brentwood, Tennessee. And this isn't exactly what I planned. I planned to show an old mansion, an old farmhouse plantation, but they're having a wedding and there are signs posted all over the place that you can't film right now or take pictures. So I'm just going to walk through wherever this leads me. I went up there and I asked the people working, setting up the event if I could still film around a little bit, and they said no. So I just wasted $20 on Uber getting out here, and then I'm gonna have to take Uber back another $20. So, whenever I get back down there, I'll just see if I can sneak around a little bit and show a little bit at least of the mansion and where the slaves lived. But anyway, let's carry on here. I do know that this property, it used to be 1,000 acres, and now it's just 400 acres, and they have a few different trails that you can walk through. I don't know what trail this is. I was kind of pissed off. I was going to start the video at the old mansion, but people have to get married, don't they? Have to get married, and don't get married on my time, okay? Whatever. Oh. I was hoping to see some animals or something out here, or maybe this will lead to a good view of the city, some of the hills over that way, or whatever. I wanted to get out of the house really and start making these vlogs again. It's been a long time, and I've actually compiled a list of things that I want to do and I want to show around Nashville while I'm here, because I don't know how long I'm going to be in this city. If I don't find something to occupy my time and my days with, and find a way to make some sort of money, I've not passed one person just yet. I started on this trail about 20 minutes ago. I passed some guy on a bike riding down. He was on his big mountain bike. This is the first time the second time. It's been over a year. I've been in Nashville for over a year. And this is the second time only the second time that I've actually gone on a hike. I thought that was one of those vines that you could grab on and swing. I remember these things when I was a kid. My grandparents live on about 13 acres of land, and those things are laying all over the place. At this time of the year, where are the deer? Where are the bobcats? Where are the snakes? I'm good with those. I don't want to see one of those. I don't know how long this trail goes. But I'm definitely getting up higher in the hills. Starting to see the mountains over this way. Not one solitary soul. So yeah, like I said, I was planning something else different today. Keep hearing noises. I should have got really high before I came here. And then I'd really be freaking out, huh? Oh my goodness. So I was about to leave because I couldn't exactly film the way I wanted to, a little closer up to the mansion. Did I mention that it was built in 1825? So I saw this wedding going on. I saw the signs all over the place that you had to keep off the property. Of course, any other day, and I choose today, and I was about to leave because I was so pissed off. All right, we've come to a fork in the road. But yeah, I was about to leave because I was so pissed off because this wedding was going on. But I was like, nah, let me just walk around and get some exercise. And I didn't even plan on filming this part, just hiking, because, who wants to see someone just walking around the woods like this? There's some houses over there. Whew. All right. What's this sign say? Watch there be a big spider on it. Ugh. What do you mean, no trespassing? What do you mean? Well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it. What you mean? Well, this is my land. No trespassing. Well, unfortunately, we're headed downwards. There's some folks on some bikes over there. Oh, goodness. Is that as high as this place goes? Do you guys know?
From?
Yeah.
That's the peak right there.
Oh, it's the peak?
Yeah.
But there's other trails, right?
At the very bottom of this one, there's a ravine. It'll take you up to another kind of peak and a hub.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. Have a good one. See, if my bike didn't break, then I would just bring my bike up here. Man, this big old tree just collapsed all the way over there. Next for a nice little bridge. Can't run like I used to when I was a young man. All right, I'll pick this back up when I get out of this part of the trail and find something a little more exciting. And of course, when I get down back to the bottom part, I'll try to film as much as I can of the old Ravenswood mansion. Well, my journey continues, and I am not very certain what trail I'm on. I'm just out here in a field that I hope leads back to where I started, but I don't know. Oh, look, there's a person. Thank God. Oh, thank the Lord. Hey, this trail ends pretty quick, close, doesn't it?
Oh, with the parking lot? To the parking lot?
Yeah.
That's a long way.
Really?
If you want to go quick. What's the green trail? Oh, go right here. That's a green trail. And
Yeah.
then you're going to come into big, wide open area, kind of rocky, and just turn right and you should be up a parking lot.
How many miles do you think this is?
That thing is, if you go a little bit, almost 2 miles maybe?
Oh. Okay. I'll keep walking this way. It's flat, right?
No. Hilly.
Oh. Alright. Thanks. Well, I have 2 more miles. 2 more miles to go. I'll see you at the end. Maybe. A new trail begins. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. All right, let's do this. 2 miles. Well, we got ourselves the best view so far. Looks like maybe there's a golf course over there or something, but I'm not quite sure. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. Trying to find my way out. Yeah, that might be the best view we have here. Enjoy it. You know what coming out in the wild on hikes reminds me of? Have you ever seen that movie Wild America with I think it was 1995. I think it came out in 1995, about the three brothers that, and it's a true story, the three brothers that venture out into the wilderness, and of course they're out in, I think, Montana. I think it's Montana. And they encounter all this wildlife, bears, moose, all kinds of stuff. I kind of forgot about that movie, but being out here reminded me. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, you know, when he was really big, from Home Improvement. Devon Sawa, the kid that was in Idle Hands, and Casper. He played the real life version of Casper at the end of the movie. And I think the other guy, his name was Scott something. Barstow. Anyway, I really enjoyed that movie when I was a kid. I probably watched it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. If you haven't seen it, I recommend watching the movie. Again, Wild America. Green Trail. But yeah, watch the movie. Should I go that way? Or that way? I think I'm gonna go this way. There's some homes over here. Well, I tried to go this way, actually through the neighborhood, but it was going to take about 2 miles. But all of a sudden, I get halfway down, and this dog starts barking, keeps barking, and then it just runs towards me. So I pull out my knife. And this is the reason why I have a knife, because people just let their dogs run around, I guess. So I pulled out my knife. I ran up in somebody's yard. And I had my knife out in their yard yelling at this dog for like 5-6 minutes. And eventually the people in the house came out and the neighbors came out. And you know, I apologized to the people that owned the house, and they were like, no, don't apologize. And
continue on to Blue Trail.
I don't understand why people can't control their dogs. And this is why I don't like dogs. I hate dogs. So I pulled out my knife. And I had my knife just ready. I was, you know, if this thing was gonna attack me, it's ridiculous, man. But anyway, I'm gonna head back up on the trail I was on. And hopefully I can get around that way. Hopefully it's a little shorter. I'll see you guys there. Oh yeah, this part, it's a blue trail. It's about a mile. This part is definitely a little more rocky. There was a sign back there that cautioned for how rocky this trail is. Definitely getting a good workout. I guess this is all uphill. Oh, I did hear over here this group of guys talking earlier that they had seen a rattlesnake down where I was about 25 minutes ago. But yeah. And I can't believe I just got almost attacked by a dog. And it didn't look, you know, it wasn't a Rottweiler type of dog or anything. It looked like a fluffy, nice dog. But man, that thing had some teeth on it. I don't know if they're neglecting to feed.
Sharp left to stay on blue trail.
Oh, come on. I thought I turned this thing off. I don't know if they're neglecting to feed that thing. It came after me, though. I bought this knife. Bought this pocket knife a few months ago. Just mostly for dogs. Because people can't control their animals. Got a nice Indian head on it. With a coyote pocket knife. I can't open it with one hand here. But yeah, it's exactly why I got one. Unbelievable. It's funny because I've yet to pull a knife out like that. And I mean, I bought this thing at the beginning of this year and I've not used it yet. I've like cut stuff, but I've never actually had to pull it out on a dog or anything. So I guess you could say I was just waiting for that moment. And I pulled it out really quick too. And I almost didn't bring it with me. But it just adds that extra. I mean, this thing was staring at me, you know, just rabid, aggressive. I should have had my camera on. That would have been something. But I was sitting there. I got behind a bush. This thing kept charging at me, and I was screaming at it to get away. I had my knife. I was bent over. Survival mode. Is what it is. I was more than ready. And it would have been on the owners of letting your stupid dogs just run around. Doesn't make sense. Well, guys, I started hearing some really nice music, and I have reemerged here at the mansion, the plantation. See, setting up a wedding tent over there. Those are the slave quarters, and unfortunately there's signs all over the grounds saying to stay off, but I'm not going to. Here's one of the homes that the slaves that worked on this property lived in. See if I can get a good inside view here. Yeah, I guess it's empty. Oh, look. There's this guy in the Air Force. It's the bride. Back out here. There's the door. Back part. Oh, nobody's saying anything to me. I don't know if the wedding's not really going on or anything, so I don't see what the problem is. Got the back part of the house over here. And it looks like this is going to be some kind of Navy wedding or something. Guy in the Navy. All right, let's walk around to the front of the house. You know, when I lived in Los Angeles, I did a lot of background
Turn
work.
left.
I did a lot of, hopefully those directions on my phone aren't showing up, or you can't hear them in the video. You probably can. Oh man, look at this nice car. But anyway, you act like you're a part of the crew. And that's how, you get through. Hey, how you doing?
This is closed for a private event.
I know. I just wanted to show the house a little bit.
Well, they're fixing to arrive, so you need to kind of skedaddle.
Okay. She said, I don't know what she said, but she said you need to skedaddle. Okay. But anyway, that's the weird part about people is there's nothing that really, there's nothing going on. People are just working around the house. There's nothing going on, so I don't see what the issue is, but I'm gonna film the house. It's public property. Again, this house was built in 1825, and it sits on 400 acres. You know, all this was farmland back in that day, and it used to be 1,000 acres. Imagine. And actually, did I mention the slaves that lived in the houses back here built this house? Is that your car?
Yes.
Is it?
Yep.
I saw it over there from a distance.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
What kind of car is it?
It's a Rolls Royce.
Oh man, I wish all cars. I wish they still looked that way.
Yeah, I know. I don't even like the new ones anymore. In fact, I was telling my wife for the last almost 50 years I don't like most of them.
Yeah.
Most of them. They lost their style. You know.
Looks like you keep that one in pretty good shape. How long have you had that car?
About 30 some years.
Wow.
About 31 years. Yeah.
It's amazing. Can I get a little closer to it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go through the windows out here. Yeah.
Because they told me to get off the property.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Look at this thing. Let's zoom out a little bit. Nice interior. You ever take us to a car show?
I've done just a couple of the little cruise deals. You know, the little cruise ins that they do.
Yeah.
But not too much. Yeah.
Okay.
There's one at the Cheekwood I go to. You know the Cheekwood Mansion?
No, I've been out here for about a year.
Okay.
Just a year in
the
Tennessee.
Cheekwood, which is up in Bellmead, Nashville. They they do a car show every Father's Day.
Okay.
That weekend, it's a pretty nice show.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's a
I'll
good
go
one.
out there and film some stuff.
Yeah, they get a lot of good stuff there. I actually, you know who I ran into there a couple of years ago was Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top.
Oh, really? Okay.
I picture him with him in front of this.
Nice.
Super cool dude. But yeah, they get a lot of neat cars out there. That's
Nice.
worth checking out. Yeah.
I'll look that up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check it out. Yeah.
Do you know? Is this a military wedding?
I don't know it's he's military, but
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah,
I saw him.
yeah.
Him and the bride walking.
Yeah, they're but I know he is, but I don't. That's all I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know if they went inside?
Yeah, they did. Yep.
All right, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna
well,
head
enjoy.
out and
Yeah.
enjoy the wedding.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Thanks. Have a good one. Well, guys, my journey ends today here at the railroad. I went on a nice hike. Almost got attacked by a dog. By the way, I didn't mention the dog. I said it was a fluffy dog. It wasn't a poodle. I didn't almost get attacked by a rabid poodle. It was a pretty big dog. But anyway, I just spoke to this guy that was attending the wedding. It's pretty good. You know what? I'm glad I didn't leave, because you never know. You know, one plan gets derailed, and it didn't so much get derailed as, you know, just led me to another sort of video. And you know, if the wedding wasn't taking place, you know, looking at the silver linings, if the wedding wasn't taking place, then I wouldn't have got that nice shot of the car and, you know, had a little conversation with that guy that told me about another car show that happens that I'm going to look up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's more to come. I'm going to start doing this again. Look at a trolley. What would be really, really fitting is if a train was to pass by, just to end the video, you know. I had a pretty fun time. I hope you did too. See you next time. Peace out.